bigcal and welcome to my world. Today is another top 5 life list where I do a top 5 based on things in my real life rather than a top 5 list on video games, films and TV shows. So today is the top 5 things that stress me out the most that really shouldn't, but they do.
Number 5.
Supermarkets that stop selling things that I like, or changing things that I like to something else. Stop it! Okay, for example, Morrison's. They do lots of, fresh bakery goods, and I quite like, buns and cakes. One of the things that I used to love from there is double chocolate muffins. You get a 2-pack of double chocolate muffins, except the top would be cut off them, and there'd be fresh cream in the middle of the top and the base, and then raspberry jam. Delicious! So what did they do? They decided, we've been selling these with raspberry jam for well over a decade now. Why don't we just randomly change it to cherry and strawberry? You're giving us 2 different flavours but removing the original one that everybody fucking liked in the first place. I mean, yeah, the cherry ones are quite nice. I do enjoy them. I can eat them. The strawberry ones are a bit meh. But what the fuck? Raspberry! Chocolate! Raspberry! Goes together wonderfully. For the love of God, why did you do it?
Number 5.
Radio DJs. I mean, radio is bad enough anyway because most of radio shows are all current pop music and hip hop shite, and I can't stand it. And most of the time I don't listen to the radio because, I have a computer and I have an iPod, therefore I can listen to only the music I actually want to listen to. But on the occasion where I do have to listen to a radio, while I do tune into rock stations, assuming it's a digital radio DJs still piss me the fuck off no matter what channel it is. Firstly, when I'm listening to the radio, I'm going to listen to, get this, music. So, for the love of God, radio DJs, shut the fuck up and play music. I don't want to listen to you talk and ramble on about utter bullshit. Have you listened to some of these people? I mean, it's like, oh yes, when I was a kid, Mars used to cost me 4p, and now look at them, they're like 70 pence. Oh my goodness. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't all you people listening send me a text message and tell me how much Mars cost when you were a youngster? No, this is boring, pointless, rambling bullshit, which is kind of ironic being that I make videos for YouTube, but just bear with me. Mars bars and how much they cost in the past. Does anybody really give a shit? And then who are these people that are still texting in to radio shows? Seriously? There are tons of them. It happens all the time. Why? What is the point? It's not like you become radio famous or anything. They only give you your first name and your location, and that could be anybody, let's face it. There's probably a billion people called Sarah from fucking Sheffield. So, play music and stop talking please, radio DJs. You are annoying and shit.
Number 3.
People being late. Yeah. You know who you are. I know you're watching this video. Stop it. Now, if I'm going out with friends and, we tend to like to go to the pub, have a meal, some drinks, good laugh. If you tell me that you're going to pick me up to take me there because I don't drive, about 7 o'clock, you know what you should do? Be here at fucking 7 o'clock. Because odds are, I'm ready. In fact, I'm ready at 6:30 for 7 o'clock, just on the off chance that maybe, just maybe, you might have been a bit early, which is insane. I don't know why I keep doing it, because I know every time they tell me a time they're going to be here and they're not going to be there at that time, they're going to be incredibly late. And this isn't just once every so often, this is every fucking time. Seriously, people, learn to use a watch. Understand the concept of time. Stop being late. It pisses me off.
Number 2.
The Chatbox on WrestlingForum.com. Now, I've been a regular member of WrestlingForum.com for quite a long time now, over a decade. And while my interest in wrestling is, in the shitter right now, I still go on the forum to discuss video games in the video game section and things like that. And I do sometimes enjoy going on to the chat box and talking to some of the people. However, every day this happens. Every day the same fucking conversation happens. And sometimes multiple times in a day, because of the different time zones. People from America might be talking about it first, and then later on during the day the bloody Australians will show up and start talking about it as well. And this topic happens every day. It's the same shit, the same discussion, the same arguments, the same everything about the Divas revolution that's currently going on in WWE, but the NXT Divas and going to Raw and all that shite, and the bitching about Sasha Banks and Charlotte and the Bella twins and all this, and who's good and who's bad, and then you've got these Eva Maria fans. Is that her name? Eva Maria or Marie? I don't know. The redhead one that was utter shite, then disappeared for like a year, and now she's randomly back. And there are people who claim that she's like the future of the Divas division. She's the best thing ever. And I don't know if they're trolling or if they're actually fans of her and complete and utterly deluded. Nobody cares. There isn't a diva revolution going on in WWE. They're still going to only get 2 minutes for fucking matches after about a month. None of them are going to go anywhere, and they're going to continuously push the fucking Bella twins because they're on Total Divas and they've got big tits or something, and that's all they give a shit about. So stop it. Stop it with the same conversation every fucking day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. Nobody gives an utter shite.
Number 1.
And finally, number 1 thing that really stresses me out and pisses me off more than it really should is TV adverts, or commercials if you're from some other place. Now, admittedly, I don't watch TV that much. You know, I have a computer. Everything can be done online. But there are a couple of shows that I do watch on TV. Either because getting them online can be rather difficult. They don't appear on, like, Channel 4 on demand. There are certain shows that won't show up for like 2 or 3 days after they've aired. Yet the latest bloody reality shows on 30 seconds after it's finished airing on the fucking TV. So, I do have to sit through adverts sometimes, and holy shit, I don't understand them. They don't make any sense. For starters, you get the adverts where they're like families and shit, and they're having a meal, they're advertising food in a meal, and none of these are real. Do people who make these adverts think that these families exist? This isn't what real fucking life is like. No one in the history of ever has acted like the people do on adverts. And then you get the ones that are just completely, utterly fucking out there. You'll get perfume ads are the main one. You'll have like some woman in black and white just walking across a fucking hallway saying something in French, and then all of a sudden it's an advert for perfume. How is that an advert for perfume? What does that even mean? How does it connect to perfume? Why the fuck would anyone make that advert thinking, hey, if I have a woman walk across a hallway from there over to there, people will buy perfume? Who thinks that? What is wrong with these people? Just stop it! Stop it! If you're going to make a fucking advert, at least attempt to sell people the item that you're trying to sell. None of the adverts on TV, not a single one of them, make me go, ooh, I think I might buy buy that. Do you know why? Because the adverts are utter fucking shite and make me want to avoid all the products that they're advertising, even if, before I saw the advert, I wanted it. And those are the top 5 things that most stress me out that probably shouldn't do. So, I'm Big Cal, thanks for watching, I'll see you again next time. Unless I have a fucking heart attack and die.